Hello everybody, and welcome to yet another episode of my thoughts on games. This one is requested by Connor Drake, who's a very good friend of mine, who I only got in touch with yesterday after a whole year of being out of contact for whatever reason. We just never really bothered to see each other at all. But he managed to get into contact with me. We played a bit of Counter-Strike, and we were blethering, chatting about things, and he said to me, he asked me if I could do my thoughts on Black Ops, since I've done my thoughts on Battlefield 5. And I said, sure, why not? Anyway, this is going to be a lot more negative than my Battlefield 5 video. First of all, a little bit of backstory. I, like most people, was a Call of Duty fan, and still kind of is. But, yeah, most people that I've spoken to about Call of Duty over the years say that they fell out with the series after Ghosts, or Black Ops II, or Modern Warfare 3, just way back, like, in those days. But me, I didn't fall out with it until... I didn't actually have a problem with Call of Duty until Black Ops III and Infinite Warfare, like very late into the whole anti-Call of Duty bandwagon. But that's just me. I thought that World War II was a decent game though, even though a lot of people bash it for its microtransactions and all that. I thought it was quite good. At least when it comes to split screen. Maybe the grinding aspect of it wasn't so great. Like, trying to get supply drops and shit. Anyway. My point is, I don't think Black Ops 4 looks appealing in the slightest. Apart from maybe zombies. And I say this because it looks exactly like Black Ops 3. To an extent. And I think that Call of Duty Black Ops 3 is the worst Call of Duty ever made. Hot take, I know, but it's true. That's genuinely what I think. I think that Black Ops 3 was way too detached from any of the previous feelings that the Call of Duty games gave us. I mean, all the Call of Duties had a bit of silliness to them. Especially after Go. Especially... excuse me. But yeah, especially during the days of Call of Duty Ghosts, like, silly things kept happening. And some of the maps are a bit silly, you know, with Pirate Ghost as a kill streak and stuff. But even then, that doesn't really compare to the madness that was Black Ops 3. I mean, put it this way. You win a battle against an enemy. Is your first instinct to cheer, to salute to your flag, or is it to do this? If your answer is number 3, then you're a fucking idiot. But seriously though, that's what killed Black Ops 3 for me. The stupidity of it. It just didn't feel like a Call of Duty game anymore. It felt like a fucking kiddie game. It felt like, I don't know, Time Splitters on meth. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, it felt like Time Splitters on meth. And that wasn't even the biggest problem. I mean, that was a fucking big problem, but probably the biggest gripe I had with Black Ops 3 was how the supply drop system actually worked. Now, I don't believe in pay-to-win bullshit. Like most gamers, I think that the loot box thing does need to stop. Or at least be earned in a way that... or at least make it so that you don't pay for shit. But, or at the very least, cosmetic only. The very, very least. But the way Black Ops did it was scummy as fuck. In Advanced Warfare, they had supply drops as well, but they at least gave you. At the very least, they gave you the way. They gave you a way so that you could have multiple chances of getting the gun you want. Like, there'd be multiple variations of that weapon, and if they released a new gun into the game, you had multiple chances to get it. You only had to get the common variant of the gun. You didn't need to get an OI variant. So, that was okay in my eyes. I mean, it wasn't great. It's better not to do the whole thing together because, you know, gambling and all that. But it was better than what they did. It was better than what they did. What Black Ops III did, however, they just gave you one chance to get a new gun, and that was it. Yeah, I know they had bribes, but the fact that the game was so cringe-inducing put me off playing online multiplayer, because there's always going to be one 5-year-old that thinks it's hilarious when his character fucking dabs or does the Gangnam Style. God. I actually made a drinking game because of Black Ops 3. Take a shot every time someone does a cringy taunt at the end of the match. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. But yeah, I do not like the look of Black Ops 4 because it looks exactly the same as Black Ops 3, and I fear that they're going to do the same horrible things that Black Ops 3 actually did. I could be wrong though, and I hope I am wrong. I don't like being disappointed by games. Nobody does. And if Black Ops 4 actually turns out to be good, then I'd be happy. I'd be happy to play it. Even if it's just the split screen, I'd be happy. I just don't want any more dabs. I don't want any more fucking supply drop, fucking one chance to get the gun bullshit. I just want Call of Duty to be decent again. At the very least, like Advanced Warfare. Because Advanced Warfare was actually good, in my opinion. Most people disagree, but I liked it. That's all I really have to say. Connor, thank you very much for suggesting the video. Special shout out to you. And I hope you're interested in what I had to say. As for the rest of you, I bid you a good day. The sun is shining. I'm going to go for a barbecue soon, which will be great. And I'll see you next time. This is Daniel's Rants, signing off.